are going to be seeing the second skill of the day, which is how to offer customized psychometric assessments for each role to identify the right fit. Now, how many of you have worked on recruitment before? Tell me in chat. You guys maybe tried recruiting for a specific team or for the entire company. A lot of you, right? When you're looking out for a role, when you're looking to fill a position, what do? You conduct some kind of assignment that is, going to help you identify if the person is going to sit right with your company. Correct? Tests. Priyanka is saying tests. Yeah. But the problem is when you conduct tests that are generic across different, functions, sales, marketing, and everything, it's not going to give you the right kind of results. The step number one to recruitment is to source candidates, right? You need the right kind of candidates. You can enlist the services of headhunters. You can go to headhunter companies and get their services, recruitment agencies, or use tools like Naukri, LinkedIn, etc., etc. But I'm going to show you a technique to find real talent that is 10 times more effective. You'll tell me what the next step after sourcing is. You will first of all find candidates, source candidates, but from the big pool of candidates, you will get 100 applicants. But how will you refine the search? How will you screen them? Correct. Shortlist, filter, identify, etc. To do that, here's where HR professionals mess up. Your training, performance tracking, incentivization, all these won't work if you're hiring the wrong kind of candidates. And finding the right fit is very important, because if the person is not fit for your team, they'll join well and good, but they'll leave after 1 month and you have to go through the whole process again, which is a bigger headache of its own, right? So how do you identify the right fit? Number one, you can, your interviews that happen, you assess their behavior, you assess whether or not they're a good fit in terms of a screening call. That is okay. That is very subjective. They're not unnecessary, but often you don't find the real answers that candidate wants to give from these assessments. Some interviewers even ask surface level questions like, how many years of experience do you have? What's your domain? General behavioral questions, all that. These things will help you identify people who have experience, but people who are the right fit for your company. Otherwise also, in terms of soft skills, you won't be able to determine that. You need an objective determination in order to assess if the person is fit for you or not. And some recruiters even go for personality tests like the Briggs-Meyer test. This is a famous test, right? Yeah, Aishwarya, you're absolutely right. I'm going to teach how to do that. But people go for tests like this. But the problem is they are not customized for a particular role. One test you guys get for all different roles that you have. For a lawyer also, you in-house lawyer also, you have the same test. For a marketing professional, you have the same test. Sales professional also, you have the same test. How will you identify their strengths and weakness with one test? Is it first of all possible to find the right kind of candidate with these tests? You are the HR person. You need to tell me that. No, right? Priyanka is saying no. In reality, a candidate in operations or support or services will require a different test than someone from a finance role. Correct or not? Can you guys share some ideas on how the attributes of someone in a sales role will be different from someone in ops role? What characteristics should someone in sales role have? Should they have communication skills? Should they be persistent? Should they be able to convert a no to an S? Persuasion, exactly. All these are characters that you see in a sales role. But when it comes to someone in operations, what kind of characteristics should they have? Ops people don't need to be aggressive in terms of sales. They don't have to know about the converting client aspect better. They need to be more data driven, right? You guys are absolutely right. These tests that we get from other people are, number one, generic. Number two, very, very expensive. In the market, people will charge you $20 to $40 per test. $20 is like around 1,800 rupees per test. Even if you pay 1,000 rupees per test, let's say you're paying 1,000 rupees for what? Like 50 candidates. That is like 50,000 rupees gone in, sourcing candidates itself, right? On top of that, you need to monitor it. You need to repeat the same thing for other aspects also, like finance, marketing as well. And if you go and look for custom tests in the market, they will easily cost you $1,000, which is like around what? Around 93,000 rupees just for personalized tests. And the problem is, even if you're spending so much, it's not going to work for most companies. So, can you customize psychometric tests for each role? That's the question, and that is exactly what I'm going to show you how to do as well. Are we excited? And by the way, all this is possible because you learned how to use AI in your everyday life, how to automate things. You don't even need to be experienced in L&D. You don't need to be an expert in psychology for you to conduct tests like this. Because earlier you need specialization to do things like this. But today with AI, you can tap into literally any role you want to. It's still possible for an ordinary HR professional to create psychometric assessments like that. You just need to know how to prompt AI. If you do good prompting, you're good to go. And prompting also, it's not very, detailed or anything. I'll show you how it's done. Okay. Now, there are 3 steps to making a psychometric assessment. Okay. The first step is to identify the qualities that you need for the role. If it's a salesperson, you guys told me 4, 5 characteristics, right? Similarly, you need to know what different characteristics different professionals need. If it's a marketing professional, what character should they need? They should know about design because they'll be deciding ad campaign, etc., etc. They should be creative, right? They should be have communication skills. They should have analytical thinking. They should be calm they should be calm because they need to let the creative juices flow. Perfect, great, all answers are welcome here. Great. Now that is the first step. Remember that people can cheat on objective MCQ type tests, but when you're doing custom psychometric tests, people can't cheat on that because there is no wrong answer in that. You guys are getting it? So many of you have questions. So in this psychometric test, we have questions that identify a person's inclinations, interests, likes, dislikes, and their sense of judgment. And there will be no single right answer. That's the beautiful part about this. All the answers are right. But the thing is, you need to find people who are choosing what your organization is inclined to choosing, and that way you'll find the right person. Okay. Now you can interpret all the answers together and understand the construct of the person, or you can use AI to do that as well. Instead of you having to go through 50 different tests and analyzing what is good, what is not, you can do that also with AI. That's the best part. For our entry level sales scholar, we divided the test into logical reasoning and sales scenarios. We did the same psychometric test I'm teaching you with our sales team. And for our sales team, we divided the test into 2 parts. Number 1 was logical reasoning, and we had a little bit about active listening skills. Okay. Next, after we did all that, we built an evaluation guide. So whenever someone is taking a test like this where there is no wrong answer, you need some factors to evaluate them, right? So that evaluation guide has to be made. Now, as a HR professional, you should be able to use the rest of the results to identify how a candidate is fitting. But instead of you having to do this manually, you can have AI like Claude do that. Claude is a generative tool like ChatGPT, by the way. Okay, that is number 2. Number 3, you guys can create a preparation guide. What is that? Whenever a candidate is taking a complex test like this, you give them a guide saying this is how you need to prepare for the assignment so that they have basic understanding. Now, once you create a preparation guide, this way no one will be able to cheat in the exam. They'll come to the exam prepared, exam meaning test, sorry. And it will always help if the candidates have a basic understanding of how you will be assessed. And one of our students started creating these custom tests. And do you know how much he's charging? Can anyone take a guess? It's a 15-minute work, maybe at max 20 minutes. He charged $1,000 per test. And he did 6 such tests and he's able to make $6,000 simply by doing this. This is the student. His name is Ramesh Chandran. He has offered many other services as well as a HR professional, and his earnings have crossed $86,000. All right. In fact, it has crossed $100,000 as of now. He had no prior training in any of these roles. You can do this too. If he had no training and he is able to charge $1,000, you guys are having training right now. Imagine the kind of money you'll be making in the international market. Okay. Do you guys want a demo of this technique? You want to see the prompts in action? Yes or no? Okay, let's get going. Let us show you. So to do this, I'll be using this AI tool called Claude. I have already done this before, so I can show you this. And then you guys can take the prompts and do it yourself too. So I made this for a sales team. I said, what are the top qualities that a salesperson should have? And then Claude gave me some top qualities like active listening, empathy, resilience, deep product knowledge, effective communication, curiosity, coachability, and everything like this. But the thing is, I didn't understand most of these, terms. So I said, can you explain in a simple way where any human being can understand this? So I asked Claude to simplify it for me. All right. So Claude said, be a good listener, care about people, don't give up easily, know what you're selling, communicate clearly, be, be curious, be open to learning, stay organized, build relationships, drive goals, adapt to every person. So all these are simplified skills that I can understand. Okay. Now I know what to expect from my candidates. Yes or no? Tell me if you guys understood this in chat. I'll share all the prompts and everything with you. Don't worry. You guys understood this? This was step number one. Finding the skills that our candidates need. That was step number one in our 3 steps. Okay. Now, step number two was to create a test. So I said I need you to create a custom psychometric test. For sales executive, I'll be hiring. My company's name is Skill Arbitrage, and I want you to create an MCQ test. The length of the test will be 45 minutes. And my end goal is to hire a person who has all the abilities you described above. After I said that, Claude made a brilliant test for me. Look at this. It has 35 questions, will be done in 45 minutes, and it has 12 traits. I can simply download this from here, download this file, and give it to all my candidates who are coming in. Click on begin assessment, and you'll be able to answer these questions. Can you guys see the question? A prospect is explaining a complex problem. What is your first priority? Yes, you guys are able to see? Okay, perfect. Now, over here, you'll be whatever answer you choose. Jayashree is asking what about reliability and validity of these tests? These tests are more reliable than your traditional means of hiring because it is telling you how the candidate is thinking. Depending on what option they choose, you'll be able to understand how they think. Okay, this AI platform is called Claude. See, right now over here, whatever option I choose, say I can say listen fully and take mental notes and click on next. Now there is no right answer over here. Okay. So if my candidate is saying they listen fully, that means it's a good sign. They are going to have a higher chances of, converting the attendee into a client. All right. Got it? Understood how this test works? This is a free tool. You can use the free version as well. There is a paid version also, of course, but you can use the free tool as well. Sandeep is saying people can use AI to give the right answer, but the problem is there is no right answer. There is no right answer. All four are right, but based on what sits right with your organization, that you can do. How will AI know what sits right with your organization unless and until you have a custom AI for your company, which is not something you give to your candidates anyways, right? So this is the psychometric assessment. Now, after the assessment is created, I said create an evaluation guide. Wasn't this step number 2? Create the assessment and create an evaluation guide. Yes or no? Understood? This guide will be used by you, the HR professional, to evaluate the candidate's performance. Okay. So this is the guide that Claude gave me. Now, what this guide basically does is it tells you how the scoring system works. If at all a person is getting this score, what does it mean? And how should you evaluate candidates in each and every question? You guys are seeing how comprehensive this is? Yes or no? Exactly. See, for first question, if the person is choosing option A, this is the score. Option B, option C, option D, this is the score. Okay? Similarly, you have each and every question's guide. And lastly, if you go to the last page, you'll have post-assessment interview framework also. Using this assessment, how can you interview candidates? Isn't it exciting to know of all this? Sukirat, yes, you can automate the results also. You don't have to entirely read through each and every results. You can do that as well. Okay. Last thing was to create a visual preparation guide for our candidates. Okay. I told you, no, candidates, if they know how to prepare, they'll do a much better job at it, but it doesn't mean they are cheating or anything. Okay. See, this is the candidates assessment guide. So what is this test actually measuring? That is to be mentioned over here. Then scenario based questions, multiple choice, etc., etc. Tell them there is no right or wrong answer, so they don't even think about cheating. Okay. Then the 12 competencies we are looking for should also be mentioned. 6 things that will help you do your best. Be honest, read every option, all that. So it's basically for the candidates to go through and understand how should they take the assignment. You can do it using ChatGPT also, by the way. Someone asked, na, can I do it using ChatGPT? Absolutely. But the problem is Claude does a much better job in giving visually appealing outputs. It was very colorful and stuff. No, the quiz was also very colorful. The output was really visually appealing. ChatGPT gives a, sort of boring output. You can use the free version of Claude to do that as well. If you want to explore this using other, AI tools like Perplexity or Copilot, feel free to do that as well.